Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, yes, y'all see that correctly, we're doing gameplay with Dark Matter David Robinson on my own account. I know that's new. I generally don't have the top tier cards on my own account, but I am a massive D-Rob fan. I always love his cards more than I'd say pretty much anybody, honestly. I have always loved D-Rob's cards. This year, people aren't quite as high on D-Rob as they have been in previous years, and that's okay. I still really liked his Opal, and I think this Dark Matter looks like a monster. I only paid about 1.3 mil for him, which I thought was a really good price considering how much other bigs are and how good he is. I mean, he looks souped as heck on paper. So I'm interested to see if he challenges Kareem for that best Dark Matter big man spot, and we're gonna try him out in this video. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So D-Rob, 7'1", can play power forward. That's where we're playing him. 99 offense, 99 defense, 97 driving layup, 97 post fade, post dunk, 98 post control, 97 draw foul, 98 close shot, 98 mid range, 92 three ball, 95 standing and driving dunk, 99 block, 99 interior, 96 perimeter, which is elite, 98 rebounding, 96 speed and agility, 97 vert, 98 strength, 98 stamina. I mean, he's damn near 100 overall, to be totally honest. This card is absolutely juiced to the gills. The plus 10 standing and driving dunk from his Opal is a big deal as well. And I mean, minus 29 Hoffs, he's got 23 base. Posterizer, Rise Up, Hook Specialist, Deadeye, Limitless was added, Break Starter was added, Dimer Post Lockdown, Off Ball Pest, I think Off Ball Pest was added, Glove Interceptor, Pogo Stick, Box Up, Rebound Chaser, Brick Wall, Immovable Enforcer, Set Shot Specialist, Lightning Launch, Strong Handle, On Ball Menace was added, and then High Flying and Iron Paint Patrol. I believe Strong Handle was added as well. So there were a few badges added on this card that I bought, but I didn't add any of myself. Those came with the one that I bought. But either way, he is absolutely souped. Obviously can get every single badge in the game on whatever tier you want. And between buying him and getting Luka out of my Hoff box today, I would say I low-key had a very successful day of my team in terms of team upgrades. Look how quick this card moves. He's got that Russell Westbrook dribble style, which is extremely good, and it does allow him to really, I think, be more of a shot creator than your average big man. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I like his jump shot, dude. I don't know. I know people complain about it, especially with the stick, and I get it. It's not quite as fast as it has been, as it probably was last year, but I still think it's really good, man. And he's got 96 speed. He's an extremely elite rebounder, extremely elite defender. Like 7'1", big player build. I know his player build isn't Kareem's player build, but I think he's a better shooter than Reem is. Am I tripping to say this card has a serious argument as best Dark Matter big? I'd be interested to hear y'all's thoughts in the comment section, but to me, I'm really excited about this card. I think he's gonna be a dog. I was willing to pay for him because I think he's gonna be a monster, and I'm excited to see what he can do. So with that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it. See what David Robinson can do. All right, we are hopping into a tier 1 showdown game going up against ISO Meech, who's got Levine, B-Roy, Beasley, Kalel, and Wimby. It's a little bit more of a budget lineup, but it is still a very good lineup for sure. And Kalel Ware versus D-Rob is a pretty solid matchup. Kalel obviously is not as good as D-Rob, but he is an elite level card, one of the best budget cards in my team. So we got ourselves a pretty good matchup here, and I mean, he's got 60 wins, tier 1, could be a very solid player. We'll see how this game goes, but looks like it's at least going to be somewhat of a test. So downhill drive for Luka, first possession. I low-key might have had D-Rob there because it looked like Levine was rotating over, but we didn't wind up getting the pass off because of that foul, and that is all right. So let's settle into our offense here, and let's see what we can do. Luka, downhill drive, out to D-Rob, pump fake, use that 96 speed, blow by to the rim. I love it. Good stuff. Starting off with a blow-by dunk, or not dunk, but a layup, and we'll take it. Would have liked to see him dunk that. Honestly, if I had stick dunked, he would have dunked it. So I could have probably just stick dunked that. Either way, the speed is something that I like a lot. Like, for example, when you compare him to Akeem, Chet, Embiid, awesome cards, all of them have about 90 speed. I think Akeem might have 94. I gotta remember, does Akeem have 94 or is it? I'm honestly forgetting now. But either way, D-Rob, Kareem both have 96 speed. That matters. Like, I feel like that is a small thing, but it's also not in the scheme of things, if that makes sense. And it's one of those things that I really do like about this D-Rob card. Pump fake again, back it up here. Remember, he's got Russell Westbrook dribble style, so it's not like I'm completely limited in terms of my ability to shot create, and that's a nice shot. Look at D-Rob stopping on a dime. You don't expect that out of David Robinson, and he drills himself another three. His first three of the game, but he gets himself another bucket. Very solid start from David Robinson. dude, I'm not gonna lie, getting Luka, as seeing Luka in a Mavs jersey makes me sad, but getting Luka out of that box and then buying D-Rob today, I've made 2 huge upgrades to my team after not really changing my team a lot these past couple weeks, and that is something that I am definitely very excited about. Throw the pop here, back to Luka, come this way, nice escape, that's a crab, and that's Luka for 3, that should be money, and it is. Look at Luka Doncic, good shot, 8-0 lead. This is 2 of my favorite cards in 2K, honestly, that I was able to add to my lineup today. So I'm kind of cheesing. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm in a good mood right now. Just being able to add cards like this to my team. And good defense here. Step through with Dr. J. Late closeout with Wemby's going to be too late, isn't it? He missed it, though. We actually got a little bit of a contest. I didn't expect that. And D-Rob's running the floor. D-Rob all the way to the rim. Didn't hop step and went up. What? This game is so trash sometimes. Stuff like that just doesn't make any sense. We're chilling, though. Run the floor. I'm throwing a lob to D-Rob. It wasn't there. That was a force. That was absolutely force. I wanted to see if I could get it off. It was not a good decision, and it didn't work, but that is okay. X-switch this. Get D-Rob back onto Kalel Ware. Beautiful stuff. The other thing that I like is, I mean, I don't have any legend badges on him, but the extra Hoffs I've got, like On-Ball Menace, that's a nice Hoff. Break Starter, that's a nice Hoff. Like, stuff like that. Hoff Limitless, that's a nice Hoff. Like, all that type of stuff really can matter. So, Luka drive the ball here, out to our popper. Can we green a contested? Not quite, but it's a bad pass. I forced that one. All right, I don't mind that shot. The jumper felt like it got off pretty quickly. It was going to be contested. I feel like he can green in the occasional contested for sure, and that's going to be a charge because the game stinks. It's a fluke animation, but I will take the stop nonetheless. And we got ourselves an 8-2 lead right now, with D-Rob really playing great. His stamina is already down to 79%, so I don't want to overuse him too much, but I do think that as a whole, he's playing really well so far. Pump fake here. Other thing that he's got, and I don't talk about this much, this isn't a fade that I talk about very much, but basic fade is low-key pretty nice. That's not a terrible shot either. It's strong, though. He did a good job contesting there, but we got 96 speed. We're motoring down that court, getting back there. I can't believe he didn't shoot that with Beasley. That was about as open as that's ever going to be honest. That low-key could have been, I reached too late. That's on me. I tried to reach and get in the lane, but I was honestly a step too far back, and the animation was really late. I did not reach nearly as late as the animation made it look like I did, but, oh, sliding. It's fine. He got stuck for a second. Cut off the rim run, rotate D-Rob. That's open. Good shot. He got Dr. J stuck a little bit. Good bucket. All right. At the end of the day, I will say I wouldn't recommend really playing through D-Rob the way that I am in this gameplay. Obviously, it's a D-Rob gameplay. I wouldn't generally play through him this hard, but gets inside, easy standing dunk. He's got, what, 7 of our 10 points and I think an assist so far, 7 points, a rebound and assist. Like, that is a very solid first quarter. And again, wouldn't really recommend playing through your big like that, but D-Rob is definitely one of those guys who is capable of doing it more than almost anybody, just because that Russell Westbrook dribble style, if nothing else, to be totally honest. Like, you can put the ball on the floor, make a move with him, and shot create. One other thing I do want to show, I'm gonna try to show it in the second quarter if he gets like a defensive rebound or something, is his ability to use his behind the back. I just hit the wrong icon. That should have been a steal, and that is a fluke steal, but it's honestly deserved because I threw the wrong icon pass in the first place. So not great last couple possessions there from me. I mean, honestly, that's a risky dunk, dude. I didn't expect that one to work, and it didn't. Stop, pop, D-Rob, forced. They got to load up too. It's all right. 5 seconds left. Go ahead and put that ball on the floor. He doesn't have a hezzy. I forgot he doesn't have a hezzy. So one thing you can't do with him is try to do a hezzy into a dribble move. So that was my mistake right there. But you know what? It is what it is. We will live. Not a perfect quarter by any means. Definitely did not finish as well as I should have there. Keep in mind, you can't really do a hezzy and burst out of it with him because he's got basic hezzy. That's not a good hezzy at all. So that's not a dribble move that you were going to want to ever be doing with D-Rob. But here real quickly in the second quarter, I want to showcase a couple things. Number one, I want to showcase his full court behind the back because he's got Jimmy Butler behind the back, which is the same one as Wemby and a couple other guys. And if y'all have used that, y'all know it can be a little bit glitchy. It's kind of like Pro 3 from, I think it was 2K20, like Damian Lillard behind the back / Pro 3 from what, 2K22, 2K23, I believe. Jump. D-Rob contest. Look at D-Rob. Way to get a freaking strong contest. I love to see it. Pump fake here. Let's drive the ball all the way to the rim. David Robinson slam. Let's go. He's got 9 points. Not my perfect gameplay, but definitely not a bad one either by any means. Honestly, he's on Wade Beasley, and I'm not even mad about that. I kind of want to see how this matchup goes. Go get me a stop then, D-Rob. Go get me a stop then. Terrible pass. He's trying to force the back door. We're good. I'm a little off the ball there. Get back to it. Good defense. 96 speed. Get through. Switch it out. Contest. He's going to try to shoot over me. He's not going to try to shoot over me. He's going to try to shoot over me at some point. There you go. He shot over me eventually, and I didn't get the board. Oh, I low-key. Oh, steal. Whatever. Get a stop, and then I can charge, please. Yes, thank you. That's honestly, that one was kind of owed. Let's get in the ball in the backcourt. I'm going to just run to the backcourt here, just so y'all can see that full court behind the back real quickly before we call it a video. Space the floor here, 5 out. This Jimmy Butler behind the back is low-key kind of chick. I mean, it's kind of tough. Oh, ISO 5 out David Robinson. Oh my goodness, he kind of cooked right there. Nice behind the back, into the drag back, into the push cross, and he gets himself a blow by dunk. I love to see that. X switch this. They didn't switch. Well, I don't know why they didn't switch, but Luke is late recovering, still recovers enough to get it, and D-Rob comes down with the board over Victor Wembanyama. Push the ball up the court here, behind the back. We're streaking to the rim. Not a good pass. Loki was asking to turn the ball over there, but pump fake, fly by, please. Oh, he didn't fly by enough. It's strong. I thought he was going to go by just a little bit more, and I was going to get myself an open bucket there, but no chance. You're not doing that on D-Rob. It's not happening. No way. I love this card, dude. I know his jumper isn't unbelievably insane, but it is good enough. It's, you know what it reminds me of is Chet. Chet doesn't have the best jumper, but Chet is definitely a threat as a shooter. D-Rob's on that same boat. I just shot it slightly fast. I got to green that one. That's my mistake. I could feel it too. Look, his jumper's not quite as quick as probably Akeem's, but it's really on that same like Kareem Chet level, maybe even a little bit better. That was a bad reach by me. I gave a wide open 3. And you know what? I have not scored the ball well this game, but I really like this card. And I'm excited to keep him. I think gives me everything I need in terms of the athleticism, defense, slashing, even a little bit of shot creation and off the dribble stuff. And I feel totally confident in his jump shot as well. So very impressive card. I would like to try to get him one more shot though from the 3-point line, just because that last miss kind of left a bad taste in my mouth more than anything else. Test me. I thought he was going to throw it to the corner. Test the corner. Come on. Throw the back door. Please just make a mistake. That's going to be a blocking foul. All right. I'm going to give it one more offensive possession, and you know what? If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen after that. But he's using Frank Kaminsky. That is not a card I've seen yet, but I've heard good things about. I mean, he looks really solid. That Frank Kaminsky card, that could be a really, oh yeah, because he's got Curry escape. Well, there you go. That's why. Good defense here. Great. Oh, he kind of got Frank Kaminsky, kind of a hooper. That was nice. I'm not gonna lie. That was tough. Slip the screen here. Run the floor. D-Rob, catch. I'm going to try to reject the screen with the escape here and see if we can shoot it. Good move. Good shot. David Robinson. One more 3, and it's off the dribble, too. I love this card, dude. 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Not the greatest efficiency. Missed a couple shots, shot a couple questionable shots. That's tier 1 gameplay for you. At the end of the day, I wouldn't run my offense through him, but I think he's as elite as it gets at the power forward position. He is certainly on that top tier dark matter level. Is he better than Kareem? I would guess probably not quite defensively. Offensively, he's got a real argument. I don't mind 1.3 mil for him. That seems like a pretty reasonable price. He is an absolutely elite card, and he's also one of my favorite players to use every year in my team, so I had to get him. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.